I think I got a wheel bearing squeaking in the car. I took it Thursday because I had to haul something back for my parents. And on the way back, I could hear a bearing howl anytime I made like a left turn or the way the car shifted onto the right front wheel. I could hear a bearing moan. So my hopes that it was going to be problem free till next spring looks like they're not going to come true. I get to try to do a bearing job on the car, which I can't wait to do that. I bet you can really hear the enthusiasm in my voice. I guess that's the price you pay for trying to keep an old car running longer than you really should. I gotta say one thing though. If I would have replaced the car, I wouldn't be on this right now. It would have been another season until I had my bike. I know my priorities should have been a little more practical, but they kind of are practical right now. I mean, Christ, the gas mileage I get with this is crazy, so I can't drive my car for this cheap. For gas, that is. It's been pretty much maintenance free for right now because I did all the maintenance about 3 months ago, 2-3 months ago. That was absolutely needed. But 21,824 miles. 0.1. 0.2. But so yeah, I'm gonna be doing my second oil change here pretty soon, probably after I get back from the ride Sunday. That following Thursday I'll probably do another oil change on the bike because that'll be about 5,000 miles on the bike since I've had it, and about 4,000 miles on this oil, give or take. Because the bike had 18,000 on it when I did the doohickey and the oil change. That plus I've noticed my cover for my oil filter, it's seeping. It's starting to seep, so that kind of tells me that I guess that means it's due. It's close enough to being neat and done anyway, so we'll do another oil. We'll get another oil seal and all that. I don't go by mileage. I go by how the oil looks, and it's starting to look pretty dark. So these bikes are supposed to be hard on oil anyway. So we'll change it, which means I'm going to stop and get a new crush washer if they have one. Because last time I did the oil change, I didn't have one. And I looked at the one that was on there, and it didn't look like it was in too bad a shape, so I reused it. It doesn't leak, so. And a couple other things I noticed last time I was checking oil and tire pressure and that. There's a couple of, I guess, overflow hoses or blow-by hoses, or I'm not sure what the hell they are, on the left side. One of them about halfway up by where the back foot peg is. There's a hole wore in it. So I'm going to replace that hose. It's an overflow of some kind because it just runs straight down to the bottom of the bike. I think when I do the oil filter, I'm going to go ahead and check the air filter, see what type of shape it's in. The guy said it's supposed to be a new filter and oiled when I got it. I just took his word for it, but I'm going to check it this time. Anyone who says that these bikes can't do this, I can say yes, they can. I'm surprised that cheap little clock is still there. When I went and bought it at the auto parts store, I asked the guy, I wonder how weather resistant this thing is. And he just kind of laughed. He goes, probably not very. I said, well, let's find out. It's cheap enough. He just kind of laughed a little bit. I took a picture of this and sent it to Mike. He kind of laughed about it. And he's like, hey, we can make a lower dash. I said, maybe later. He goes, oh no, I made mine from scratch. We can use mine as a template. I said, well, we'll think about it.